prankster enters a Hare Krishna restaurant to eat KFC? Let's check it out on the Hare Krishna Hot Take. Welcome to the Hare Krishna Hot Take. My name is Prema Rupa. Welcome back to the channel. Here we talk about whatever's trending, whatever's on my mind, whatever you send to me, and we comment on it. I just wanted to check in real quick about this. So I saw something trending recently about one of these prank channels decided to go to a Govinda's restaurant and eat chicken to just get a reaction. So I thought, let's check this out together. Let's see what's going on. This one's the one I saw.
Hi, is this a vegan restaurant? No. So there's no meat, no nothing?
No meat, no onion, no garlic.
Are you sure like there's no meat?
So this says it's an ISKCON Govinda's restaurant. I see that it's in London. I don't know why it says African boy. He sounds like he's British. He sounds English.
Okay.
Is that how they refer to black people in the UK? African? Because we don't say that in America, unless they're from Africa.
It's a tip. Okay. Okay, well, in that case...
Yo, look. This is crazy. He goes and he confirms that this is a vegetarian restaurant, a vegan restaurant, then pulls out a bucket of KFC.
What is this?
Woo! This lady was like, nope, not today.
Please.
Nice. Can we say this lady's like giving him the sauce? She's like, nope, what is this? Go outside. She's not having it. She's not having it today. They're telling him he can't eat there. They're asking him to leave.
Want some? Want some? Want some? Want some? Chicken? They don't do it.
He looks so... This is so gross. And he's got it like hanging out his mouth and stuff. Like, it's so gross looking.
Yeah, are you enjoying this is a business shop.
Excuse me.
So
You're actually violating somebody's religion. This is not fair.
Bring the chicken!
you're actually violating somebody's something, religious something. And then he replies, free the chicken. Literally nobody's laughing.
Hi, is this a vegan restaurant?
Okay. He thinks he did something.
What is this? Oh my God. Prabhu, go outside, please.
Hey, I'm watching this again. So that little girl that was next to this lady started running over to get somebody to get this kid out.
Go outside. Please.
What do you want?
He's eating chicken.
No, that's the vegetarian shop. We can't eat it. Then out.
And then the man is nicely trying to explain this is a vegetarian shop. You can't eat that here.
Bring the chicken!
I don't know what she's saying. You're actually violating somebody's something. Probably religious principles. He thought he was going to be so funny. He's going to like some... Anyway, first of all, shout out to that lady that was behind the counter because she was just like shutting it down. Nope. Can we just say, can we stop with these prank channels? Like, you watch this video, nobody's laughing. Nobody finds you funny. You're just annoying and weird and cringe. I'm sure you could find something else to do. Do a gaming stream. Be a gamer. I mean, that would be better than this. Like, just going out and harassing people for what? I usually will read the comments to see what the comments say, but they're all kind of racist, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I do see that his name is Cenzo, Cenzo, and yeah, these prank channels, they're not funny at all. Usually people roll their eyes or it's just awkward and it's just cringy. Like, I don't know what the point of doing this was. Like, it was just weird. Okay, you ate KFC in a restaurant to see what people would do, right? Because you're trying to get people upset for clicks and views. But how does it look on you as a person? Not great. Like, people aren't laughing with you. They're being mean to you and they're being I don't know, like they're angry at you because this is not like just a regular vegetarian restaurant. It's a religious, it's part of our religious institution, right? I mean, could you imagine going to a halal restaurant and bringing in some pork and just being chill and everyone's supposed to just be chill? That would not happen. That wouldn't fly, you know? Or a kosher restaurant. I mean, I don't know if these exist, but like if it does, I can imagine that the people there wouldn't like it either. And then to come to this restaurant and then be so like, ugh. You know, the prank channel's like, y'all need to stop. Pranking was, okay, like, you want to be back in my day, a prank was you call somebody and say you're from the refrigerator company and you ask them if they can check if their refrigerator's running, and then they go check and they say yes. And then you say, then you better catch it, laugh hysterically, and then hang up. This is a prank.
Guess what? Grows the economy.
Hurts nobody.
Hurts nobody.
Helps everybody.
Benefits everybody.
I don't know what this is. This is just like mean-spirited and offensive and rude. The prank channels have to end. Like, they're so like annoying, you know? So I saw people were waiting for ISKCON London to put out a statement, and I saw that they finally did. So we are gonna read it together. So they said, 22nd July 2025. Recently, a prank was carried out at our restaurant that disrupted the peaceful and devotional atmosphere we strive to create for all who enter. While the incident was disheartening, we have since received a sincere apology from the individual involved. In the spirit of forgiveness and compassion, values deeply rooted in our tradition, we accept the apology. We believe that everyone makes mistakes, and the true measure of growth is the willingness to reflect and take responsibility. So it's nice that he apologized. And this was a nice statement here. Since 1979, Govinda's has served as a spiritual sanctuary, karma-free meals. Let's see. It's rooted in devotion, upheld by generations of practitioners and well-wishers. Our humble kitchen serves not just as food, but prasadam, sanctified offerings prepared with care and devotion. We kindly remind everyone that the service we offer is more than transactional. It is an extension of our spiritual practice and a gift to the community. Our Food for Life initiative provides thousands of free meals to those in need each year. Compassion, service, and spiritual nourishment remain the heart of everything we do. This incident serves as a reminder that Govinda's is a place of devotion in which we uphold a high standard of sanctity and an ethos of nonviolence. We invite all sincere souls to respectfully experience what it truly means to honor prasadam, not just as a food, but as a spiritual offering. That's really beautiful. So basically, they were like, look, he apologized, so, you know, we're all chill now, we're cool. So I know there was some people who were upset that more wasn't done, and we can see, like, this is clearly not all the footage that he has, you know. There is more. I can hear at the very end, there was a lady that was like, nobody's reacting to you. Like, just leave. Like, you're just being, basically, she's like, you're just being cringe. You're just embarrassing yourself. Just leave. So, some people say he needs to be punished. You know, I mean, this is a dumb kid trying to, like, grow his influence here. Let's see what his YouTube channel looks like. If it was worth the harassment from, because I'm sure he got a lot of nasty DMs from people. Cenzo. Cenzo. 6,000 subscribers, just about. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't think so. Just to be annoying. Like, these are all just him trolling in real life. Chasing that dream. At what cost, my guy? At what cost? At the cost of being mean to people? At the cost of, like, trying to desecrate people's religious institutions? Like, it's not worth it. Cenzo. Let's see his Instagram. Maybe he's got a bigger following on Instagram. I have no idea. I don't know which Instagram is his Instagram. There's one here with 716 followers. My guy, I'm a small-time content creator and I got more than you and I do a lot less than you. I don't have to publicly embarrass myself. Listen, my life is a public embarrassment, but I don't have to go out of my way for that like you did. Are we clear, brother? So let's check out his apology.
Came off as offensive towards the community, and I would like to come here and offer a heartfelt, sincere apology for my actions.
You're walking into the temple. The restaurant next door is vegetarian.
Okay. So this is okay. Sorry about that. That was a temple.
As you can see,
So he knew that it was a temple, right? There's a temple and I guess the restaurant is right next door. So he walked in the temple with a little bucket of chicken and then they were like, no, this is not the restaurant. So this is intentional. Like he knows that it's related to a temple.
when I realized that I was walking into the temple and I have generally no business there to be in such a religious place, I took myself out of the equation, apologized, and I went into the vegan restaurant where I was going to go do my practice.
No, I don't understand. So you walked into a temple. You realized, oh, it's a temple. I'm not going to eat chicken here. So then you went to the restaurant, which is attached to the temple, apparently.
If I had known that that vegan restaurant was with the temple, I would have never filmed that prank.
What if you just didn't do the prank? Because it's not funny.
I have made direct contact with the restaurant where I will be visiting them soon to offer a face-to-face apology to them. I don't think I would have been able to carry on calling myself a good person.
You're not a good person because you're a prankster.
See myself, even though it's unintentional, but see myself, you know, upset and offend a very big community and just say nothing about it and just continue with my videos and just act like, you know, nothing's happened. It wasn't all right. And me coming here, I just felt like it was just needed just to say a very good, sincere apology to the people I've offended. Despite me, obviously, being Christian faith and not believing in any other religion, I'm not the type of person to go out and start disrespecting any other religion, whether it's obviously Jewish, Hindu, Muslim. That is not me.
Okay, he apologized. Okay, fine. He apologized. This person says, do something controversial, then apologize. Basic formula for going viral. Yeah, isn't that always the way? They do something nasty, something mean-spirited, and then they go, I apologize. And it's like, is it really worth it? A lot of comments are like, try doing this in India once. You won't be able to walk back on two legs. People say things like this. I've been noticing in the comments. Yeah, like Indians, no, we don't play games, whether you're Muslim or Hindu or whatever. We don't make jokes about religion. I don't know. You know, like he's a young kid. We can see that. Kids do dumb stuff. We know that. And my hope for him would be that in the future, he would think before he does a prank and sincerely consider good content. Just make regular good content. Nobody is laughing at this prank stuff. The prank stuff is out, my guy. Greetings, Editor Prema here for this video that you're watching. While editing some of the things that we're reacting to, I noticed that the comments are saying that they feel like the temple has been too lenient on Cenzo and they feel like he should be charged with a hate crime. I don't know if I feel that way. I'll be honest with you. I don't think he did this with malicious intent. I think he was just being a dumb kid trying to do a dumb prank. And that's it. I think at the most, maybe he should do some community service for the temple, but I don't think we should get this kid in trouble for being dumb. Hopefully he'll think twice before doing another dumb prank. But that's what I would hope for, but I don't think charging him with a hate crime is going to resolve that. And I don't think... that's just my opinion. This is coming from... Like, when I think of a real hate crime, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not saying it's not a real hate crime, but when I think of a hate crime, like in 2006, the Hindu Mandir in Minnesota, right, which is like, I think maybe one of the biggest Hindu temples in America. They were just opening the temple. They just finished building this beautiful mandir with deities that were brought all the way from India, made of real like granite stone, gorgeous, expensive stuff. Two guys went in and desecrated the temple. They broke the deities. They vandalized the place. It was awful, you know. That to me was a hate crime. That is a hate crime. This kid didn't come into the restaurant and start throwing his chicken everywhere. He didn't like put it in people's plates or throw it in the doll or something like that, right? He came in, he ate the chicken in front of everybody. Everyone was like, "You're not funny," and then he left. Okay? So, did he hurt people's religious sentiments? Yes. Was it a hate crime? I don't think so. I personally felt what happened in Hindu Mandir in 2006, that was too soft. Those two guys were charged with felonies for vandalizing the temple. And the temple said, look, don't put them in jail or anything. They should do community service. I felt that was way too soft. Way too soft. But that's just my opinion. But I'd love to know what you guys think. So let's carry on with the video. Thank you. Bye. Nobody's pranking anymore. Like, let's just put that to rest. Like, it's so annoying to watch these prank things and cringe. Ugh, that's what I'm saying. So let's hope he learned his lesson, and I hope he can do something better in the future. I think his apology was fine. I think it was okay. He wasn't thinking. He just wanted to get the clicks and the views and the whatever, and thought this would be funny, and it turned out it wasn't funny. It was annoying. So that's that. Then also, I'm sure now that restaurant's gonna have to wash the whole place down with cow dung and cow urine to purify it after having that encounter. And yeah, let's just hope he learns going forward now. So that's all I gotta say about that. I think everybody's response was very nice and level-headed, except for the people in the comments who was wiling out and saying like racist stuff. The temple was nice. They're like, look, he's just, you know, we got to forgive, and he's just trying to do a thing. It gave them an opportunity also to talk about like what the purpose of Govindas is, and he apologized, and he's not trying to hurt anybody's religious sentiments, which is fine also. I think it's fine. I think the lady behind the counter is a boss. Okay, I don't know who that is, but like, I bless you with 10,000 cows. Like, go off, lady. She was strict. She was on it. The girl at the end that was like, nobody thinks you're funny. Nobody's reacting to you. Right? Like whoever spoke to him, they were all just like, yeah, no guy, this isn't it. This ain't it. I think some people, I was reading in the comments, were expecting that he should have been like beaten up and pushed out of the restaurant, but I didn't think all that was necessary. He's just a little kid, you know. He's trying to break it in the YouTube space, but I don't think this is the way. You know, just be chill. Do something productive or not productive. Do like reviews or gaming, or do comedy, like something actually funny, or try new things and record it, or give yourself little challenges, or there's like so many things that you can do. But annoying people on the street, my guy, brother, this is not it. This is not it. All right. So that's all I got to say about that. Nice checking in with all of you. Check out the description box below to find out more about me and ways to support me. Like, share, subscribe as always. Thank you for watching my video. Be good to each other and be good to yourselves. And thank you for being damn good. Bye.